Like, anytime I fall asleep, I am out for literally fucking 8 hours, at least. I prefer Kingdom Hearts 3's opening of Don't Think Twice. Plot twist. I'd probably say Sanctuary. Dang. So you'd like Simple and Clean more if you could skip it? I mean, I bet there's a lot of people that actually really fucking hate this game for a speedrun just because you can't skip the fucking opening. People just think I'm wasting like 3 minutes of my life every fucking time I sit through that shit. And they're probably right, to be honest. Hey, Mono, it's going okay, man. I mean, it's like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I mean, it's like, would you stop running Kingdom Hearts 2 if you couldn't skip the opening? Like, I guess that's, like, maybe a question I could pose to a lot of people. Like, how much would you run 2 if you couldn't skip 2's opening? You could skip literally anything else in the game, but not the opening. Hello, Sock Bro. I couldn't tell you. I could be done in like an hour or so from now. I'm not sure yet. I'm relatively tired, but I've been able to hang on longer than expected so far. So maybe I'll be on for a fair bit longer, but I couldn't tell you. I'm basically streaming until I just don't feel like doing attempts anymore, because I'm more or less focusing on fixing my sleep. Thanks for the good luck. I'm 6.9 behind. That's so fucking funny. Anyway, I'm sorry. Did I do a good job acting there? Is that like what most people are like? That's like the impression I get from most people. I'm doing pretty well, Mr. Wolf. How about you? No. Ooh, that was a sketchy jump. Honestly, runs have been, like, really fucking shit, but I'm just so happy about how my day's been that I, like, actually don't care. So I'm actually fine with it. I have, like, moments of brief frustration, but then I, like, forget about that almost immediately. What happened today that was so good? I woke up at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning and actually did shit. Instead of just being up for an hour or two, cooking something, taking a shower, and then going live. So I actually felt like I had lived life for a day. For the first time in like a week or two. Not that I don't like streaming, it's just like, it's kind of rough when, you know, you wake up and the first thing you do is just get ready to stream, and then you, like, don't do anything until after you're done streaming. And even then, it's like, fuck o'clock in the morning, I can't really do anything, so. I'm trying to get on a schedule where I do a few things earlier on in the day. And then just do a decent stream and then go to bed, like, soon after that. Because recently it's been wake up, get ready for stream, stay up for like another 6 hours doing other shit, and then just go to bed again and repeat that, and it's just been like very mundane. Today I felt like I broke that monotony and it felt so nice. Oh dude, nice, how'd you do? You know, I have to reconfirm to myself that I have hit my initial goal by this point. I said initially I want to get at least sub to 1130 and I pulled that off. But I can't help but feel like there's still so much more to do. Maybe not like so much more to do, but there's still more to do. Because that run I had on Tuesday really could have been a 210. And I'm almost at the point where it's like, I feel like I'm almost obligated to now because of how close I was. If I had like 2 splits go better in End of the World, then I could have gotten a 210. So I'm almost, like, I know it's gonna be ridiculous and a pain in the fucking balls to actually get a 210. But I mean, I can't help but feel more empowered on the back of that run, so I'm not gonna stop till I get that. I'm gonna do the smart thing though, and after I get 210, actually put the category down, because I feel like if I even think about doing better than that, I'm gonna go insane. So I need to do the right thing and just prevent myself from going crazy by dipping at 210. Even if it's a 210.59, that's good enough, man. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did when I was going for 212, and then I thought to myself I could still improve this by a good bit. Lowest possible time is probably like a mid 210 if the run is godly. At the moment, and stuff could change, but I don't see a mid 210. I don't see you doing any better than a mid 210 right now. So I'm not gonna push for the like end all be all of what's currently going on. I'm just gonna get a 210 and be content with that. I'll be running All Worlds Beginner because it's very similar to this category and I don't want to lose that muscle memory, so I think it's just the best option. And then after that, I'll focus on doing level 1 stuff. And then if I can finish the level 1 categories I plan to do before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, then maybe I'll do some 2FM stuff for a little bit. I don't know yet. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be doing the current 5 categories that are on my agenda for a while. Like, I'd be surprised if I finish, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I'd be surprised if I hit all my goals in all these categories in 4 months. Will I be streaming 3? Yes. There's no promises that I'm going to be streaming it for a long time, but in the off chance I actually really do enjoy the game and like the speedrun of it, that's going to be the main thing that I stream for a while. So in the off chance where that happens, I'd like to get done as many KH1 goals as possible. Endgame is deceivingly difficult for newer runners because, like, I feel like if you watch a lot of high-end runners of this game, they make endgame look a lot easier than it actually is, but it's very easy to get overwhelmed in late game, even on beginner mode. Like, it's not easy. I'll probably upload videos to YouTube so you can still catch like my first reactions to stuff and all that. Yo, Rolo is a noob. Thank you, man. Thank you for the good luck as well. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. I'm just thinking about how shit the speedrun is gonna be when it's brand new, man. Wasn't 0.2 just kind of all over the place when that game came out, and 3 is gonna be like a way bigger game than that, so... I'm excited, but also like really scared to see how a speedrun of that game's gonna turn out. Wonder how long it's gonna take initially before we can actually see like what's an ideal time it can go down to. No, it's the 5 that have that are, what is it called? Not as optimized as I would like them to be at the moment. As in, like, I could still improve my times in all those categories, like, a fair bit. And I'm not currently satisfied with them with my standards now. I just want to get a better time that's more... what's the word I'm looking for? I guess a run that just discloses my current ability compared to then. As in, like, that's the time I could get but when I was, like, doing them, like, a year ago or something, but here's the time I can get now that I'm even better at the game than I was back then. How is that not it? Fuck you. Well, I meant 0.2 is a mess because it was just a brand new game and people were just trying to scramble to figure shit out. I mean, that's the case with, like, every game. I mean, it's like, if 0.2 still was that, imagine what it's gonna be like when the game is, like, way fucking longer than that. Yo, Cloud, what's up, dude? Dude, the Cloud raid, though. I like it. Thank you for the host, man. I completely missed that. I apologize. Like, I meant 0.2 being a mess as a more general statement. Like, as in, that game is really short and it was still, like, really fucking funky when it was brand new, and it still kind of is. So, I can imagine 3 is gonna have, like, ridiculous potential for just even more wonky stuff. That was decent. This run reminds me a lot of my last PB, except I don't have the 22-second time save at Halloween Town. And I have, like, 2 insanely good splits at Traverse Town 3 and Hollow Bastion 2. So it's pretty hard to keep up with, but End of the World is, like, Dan's game. Yo, Armin, what's up, dude? Thank you for the good luck. That's something I put on my stream like maybe a month or 2 ago, because I figured that I need to kind of quote-unquote look professional, so I just kind of added that. Thing 3 is supposed to have like 10 worlds or something like that. They said less worlds, but they're larger, so I'm gonna guess around 10. I mean, I say some pretty 18+ things as well sometimes, so it's not just my chat. Yo, congrats, Jay. Hey man, Sephi I find to be fairly tricky on like any difficulty really, so kudos. I find him hard as fucking beginner mode when you do the speed run, so I mean, I don't think he's quote-unquote easy. That was lucky. Oh, where's the guy at, dude? How'd you get all the way over here? Thank you, Donald. Holy shit, you actually cooperated for once. Well, I'll tell you those first few fights were shit, but everything from Treehouse to the end was actually pretty good, so I'll take that. Yes, I'm running against my PV splits from 2 days ago. These are the splits with, like, the insane run up until end of the world. Yeah, it's too early to say, though. Mid-game is the actual good part of my run. Everything after Save Aladdin, I am going to have a very hard time keeping up with. Until I get to End of the World. Like, if I can lose less than 30 seconds to my PB by the end of Hollow Bastion 2, we're in good shape. I don't have to keep up with it because End of the World is my, like, sort of my leeway. If I play well during that. But it's going to be very difficult to go up against these splits for a very large portion of the run. Like, the beginning game isn't outstandingly good, but it's pretty decent. So it's not, like, exactly free to go up against, and then Traverse Town 2 has decent time save, Save Aladdin has decent time save, and then after that I'm kind of on my own for, like, an hour. So I basically try to play as well as I can up until Pot Centipede, and then I just try to survive, is kind of the mentality. And then if I've survived by the end of Hollow Bastion 2, then I have a chance to PB. Not the best. A 3404 is solid though. Like, if I don't fuck up Waterfall, this early game is pretty decent. Not very much. I have like 5 seconds of time save on Riku 1, and that's not very much. That's like an above average fight. As in, like, more likely to lose time than save time. Okay, that was good. This has been a pretty decent early game. I've had like a 8, 9 second better early game than this. That's not bad. God, my early game, like, I played so well in these splits. God damn it, dude. Oh, man, this Pv's gonna be hard to beat. I suppose that's what you're supposed to expect, though. I mean, I'm less than 30 seconds away from a fucking 210. It's not gonna be easy. But at the same time, I'm just kind of realizing, God, this run is so good. Until, like, the last 20 minutes. 6 here, 7 here, like nothing, 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 nothing. 6 at Oogie 1, but that fight is really hard. 2 at Oogie 2, which is notable. 8 at Anti-Sora, but that fight is also very hard. Hook was pretty good, and then Opposite Armor was insane. And then Riku 1 is, like, middle of the road, but not bad. Best segment on Maleficent. 5 at Dragonmail if I get a stop skip, but that's also hard to do. That's like an average fight in my PB right there. Riku 2 is really good, and then a best segment Behemoth. And yeah, I just have like a lot of intimidating splits to go up against, but look at this. 16 here, 12 here, Final Rest was good, Ansem 1 was okay. 21 at Ansem 2 if I get DM skip and a good fight. And then another 17, roughly, at Ansem 4. If I have a good Ansem 4, and I don't get DM by Invisibles, so... Kind of fucking crazy how much, like, if you add up all the time save in End of the World, there's like a realistic, roughly, minute of time save. If I played out of my fucking mind. But you're also having to accommodate for the splits I'd probably lose time to, like Final Rest and all that. So, End of the World is a big wild card. It would basically determine whether I PB or not, because I need to save some time back there no matter what. And the odds of me even remotely being close to tied after HP2 are like single digits on every single run. I felt that way once I was on Insane Pace last time, and then End of the World took a giant dump on the run. Like, I was like, wow. It feels weird to go from, like, how good this run is to just kind of, like, meh. I don't know if I quite interpret what you mean exactly, but I mean, I've definitely gotten to a point where it's like I'm stressing way too much about the fucking pace. I just need to calm down. Yeah, it's pretty crappy, honestly. I mean, I'd rather have a bad End of the World to compete against than a good End of the World. Because that's even more Monka-esque, but... Considering, like, half of my time saved in this run is from that one world, it is kind of scary. PS2 runs I don't really do, no. I did a PS2 run for a special. For a sub-special, like, around a month ago. But I haven't really done any PS2 runs, no. Hello, Dev. Thank you, man. Yo, Dev. Thank you very much for the sub, man. I know you've been sub before, so I'll give you the resub message. Welcome back to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my ugly face and more you can still use on Twitch for the next 30 days. Much appreciated, man. How's it going, dude? Thank you very much for that. I don't know if this is just me, but looking at the splits, like, I feel like when I'm on a good run, it gives me, like, a lot more confidence. Like, when I'm on a really good run, I just naturally play better. So it's kind of a weird momentum thing, but I see my pace, and I just kind of, like... Well, that run that was, like, so good until End of the World, I was playing like a fucking monster until the game just destroyed me. So I don't know, it's hard to say. How long does it take to beat a character's story in BBS casually? Do you include watching cutscenes? Because if you include watching cutscenes, probably like 6 to 10 hours. M. Saka, thank you very much for the sub, man. Holy shit. I've gotten a lot of resubs and a couple subs today. This is pretty nice. Thank you, guys. M. Saka, welcome to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my ugly face and more you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days. Thank you very much, man. Yo, System, what's up? Thank you, man. Getting closer. I'm only about 29 seconds away from my ultimate goal, and then I'll put the category down. And then probably pick it up again when more stuff gets found. But as I view it, I am not interested in optimizing much further after I get a 210 with current strats. Thank you once again, man. I greatly appreciate that. Is Ven the one that yells checkmate while killing guys? I don't think so. I don't even know what that means. I don't think... Actually, he might. I haven't played Ven in so long that maybe he does. I still feel like I'm a couple PBs away from getting 210, but I mean... It's okay, man. It's okay. So long as I'm building momentum and I'm getting my way there gradually, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I didn't PB for a week and then I got like a 15-second PB. Could have been more, and it should have been more, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, I already complained when it initially happened, so I put that behind me. Hello, Soapy. Thank you, man. I'm confident. It's just a matter of, like, when am I actually going to pull it off, you know? If I wasn't confident, I wouldn't still be doing attempts, but it's just a matter of knowing what I'm going up against and trying to be cautious at the same time. I have to remind myself that if I can PB once a week, that's really fucking good. Because the time's getting more and more difficult. You're in the hurricane, dude? Stay safe. That's shitty, man. I hope for the best. I don't think the hurricane's gonna fuck me up too bad, but I'm probably gonna get some, relatively bad storms. Like, nothing like other people are going through, but I mean, it's like I'll probably have relatively violent rainstorms and shit, so... We'll see. I think it said it's supposed to hit either tomorrow or the day after, so... Figure that out. Florence is a bitch. Coming to you live. The hurricane is really hurricaney. I'm just like yelling into the fucking microphone because the rain is so loud. Someone said I should do like a live weather forecast stream where I'm just like right at my fucking door window thing, seeing all the fucking rain and shit happening. Be like that episode of fucking Drake and Josh where a torrential downpour happens and Walter has to like fucking stay out on the fucking thing the whole time. Just play Rock You Like a Hurricane to raise your spirits. Actually, that probably would not help at all. Don't do that. You should do it. I forget who advised it. One of my viewers said just go outside and punch the hurricane in the dick, and that'll make it go away. And then I was like, wait, why does a dude have a name called Florence? And then they're like, oh shit, this won't work. Why don't you just, like, bring a fan and then just, like, blow the hurricane away? Like, just put the fan up against the fucking, like, sky and just blow the hurricane back the other way. I can't believe people haven't thought of this yet. Yo, Vest, what's up, dude? It probably isn't funny for people who are actually, like, getting destroyed by the hurricane. I should probably stop saying these things. Hi, Xwelzel, thank you, man. Yo, Dr. Pringle, what is up, dude? Thank you, man. Are people in the hurricane actually memeing about it? Okay, then I don't feel as bad. That was really good. Is this a best? Oh my god, my dick is hard. Wow, that was good. Wow, that was insane. What I miss? I popped a boner because I got a blue split. It was really hot. Yo, Uller, what's up, dude? I think that's what you said your name was. This split's not gonna be as good, though, because that Bazaar fight was slow. $143, I think that said. I'll lose like 2 or 3 seconds here, roughly. A little bit more than 3. 4? Ouch. A little bit bad. Could be worse though. That save Aladdin made up for it. Ah! The fucking... I hate pausing this shit like a fucking frame early. That's so bad. If there's one bad habit I have with this game still, it's I pause the fucking game like a little bit too early before I can actually skip some cutscenes, and it triggers the fuck out of me. Could have been worse. I would have saved more time if I didn't pause like a dummy. You know, Sora's pants are actually just like a giant onesie, like, that he just wears. And he just wears like a little coat over that. D? I dropped a combo. Almost to 52. How have I been so fast? Wow, dude, I've had an insane fucking run up to this point, Jesus. Like, I thought this was potentially my best ever pace, and then I look and see I'm like 7 behind that. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? How did I go so fast in like another lifetime? Popgers. Baby bottle pop. Okay. That could have been really, really bad. What if Sora just wears, like, size 15 shoes when he's really, like, a size, like, 9? Oh, I thought I paused too early, motherfucker. And I thought I paused too early, but I actually got like a fucking first frame cutscene skip. I feel bad. Easy clap. Have a good night, Boker. Thank you, man. I mean, how can people get hit by the hurricane? Just don't live there. Just live somewhere else. Yeah. If you die in the carpet segment, it's the same thing as completing it, so it's faster to take a death. I have completed one run tonight, and it was my first run. It was like a mid-212, nothing that special. My goal is to finish at least one run a stream, and I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job of that. Some days it's like really hard to do, though. I always attempt to make my first runs of the night no resets, but there's no promise on that. If the run is pretty okay for most of it, I'll generally try to finish it. But sometimes the run's so bad and I get so mad that I don't actually finish it. Should be good. Not gonna lie, I was thinking to myself, dude, don't miss Chamber 3 skip on this run, it would really suck. So I didn't miss Chamber 3 skip. I went fast. This is one of my best Parasite Cage times. Not my best, by any means, but one of my best. Unless I have, like, the worst PC1 fight of all time, then it's not really, but I'm not anticipating that. I would arguably say Chamber 3 skip is the hardest movement in the entire game. $59.30 is pretty good. I don't blame you, man. It's honestly something that's ridiculously hard to learn, but once you get the idea, it's not that bad. That being said, I still fail it occasionally. It's not an easy trick. It's probably like one of the hardest, if not the hardest movement trick in the entire game. Like, I would arguably say the Dumbo skips are easier to get than that. Okay. I mean, think about how many times... Oh, no! That's not good. Okay. Well, there goes my lead. That sucks. I actually lied, that's the hardest movement in the game. Sorry. Dang. Now I'm like fucking what? Now I'm like 2 seconds behind. Now this run's like dead. That's too bad though. Dumb movement mistake on my behalf. Watch me get a perfect fight here to kick me in the teeth. Dang. That's pretty unfortunate. This run's still fine, but that's like a 10-second time loss I really should have avoided. That's not good. You get back into the exit of the chamber by holding left and attacking shortly after you start descending. You get into the little alcove, you move up a tiny bit, maybe a smidge to the right, and then you time it so that you jump and start moving at, like, nearly the same time, but you start moving very slightly before you jump. And then you get yourself at an exacting angle that allows you to gain enough speed and enough height, so when you do the jump, you barely make the ledge grab. It's actually really, really complicated. There's a lot of specific inputs that you have to hold during the entire thing, and if you make, like, one tiny miscalculation, you can either bonk your head on this stupid thing because you didn't start moving quick enough, you don't actually... Like, you can jump too early so that even though you have the speed... Actually, no, you jump too early that you don't have the speed, that you just don't make it. And, like, you barely don't grab the ledge. It's really finicky. The good news is that it only saves like 7 seconds or something like that, so if you miss it, it's not like a gigantic deal. But it does hurt to miss it at a high level, like that's unfortunate time loss. Like if I don't get Chamber 3 skip, it's pretty annoying. One thing I will say is at least I was on a pretty good run before that movement thing happened, so my pace really isn't, like, that bad. But if that happened when I was, like, fairly decently behind, I would have been so fucking pissed. So thankfully we had a decent run until that happened, so that's an acceptable error, but... Really wish I avoided that. I literally just pressed jump too late. Like, barely too late. Is Mushroom 8 the one outside Yensid's tower? Because I wholeheartedly agree, if that's the case. Hey man, I have to get past Halloween Town first. I've lost like 45 seconds in this world before, so... Before we get Hook's blessing, we need to not suck in this world. The mushroom outside Yensid's tower is regarded as being, like, the worst fucking thing in existence. That's only a slight exaggeration. That was a really early cutscene skip. That's good. Is there a reason why this split is called bad? Because this split is bad. Because of black fungus, because of lock, shock, and barrel, because of platforming, because of go skip, because of menuing, because of like all the shit in this split is really hard to do fast. That sucked. 512? That's decent, but not very good. That's on pace for like a 47, which is okay. 3, 6, 5. Considering this is a best split practically, I want to be hitting the Moonlight Hill RC by 6:45 segment time. I can basically add or subtract from 6:45 to see what my pace is for the segment. That's really unlucky. Bad fight here. 51. This is like a 5-second time loss. Not that great. Actually, it might be worse because I had to use up more MP than normal. I don't have as much MP as I would like for LSB. Hello? Fucking why? Oh no. Yo, Foxes, what's up, dude? This split's gonna be bad. I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit tired, but otherwise pretty good. Yeah, Moonlight Hill fight was really bad, so too bad. Man, whatever. I really wish he didn't go across the big platform. I am a god. Fuck it. At least I didn't lose time, that's acceptable. Wish I, like, he would not get his fucking ass off that middle platform though, dude. That was bad RNG. Like, I had to adhere to the middle platform both cycles there, so that was the only bad thing. If he was, like, just one more to the right or to the left consistently, I would have had an amazing fight. Hey, Nafor, how's the run going? It's actually pretty decent. I'm afraid to say that, though, because Hook Ship is coming up. This is a slow fight. If you're not fast, you don't make a cycle that you're supposed to make with the Fire Lantern. Like, this thing is not supposed to hit you and it's gonna hit me. If you're really fast, you don't have to put up with that. Wasn't terrible, though. Sack me for Hook Ship, okay. I hopefully have a mod that can unban you, otherwise you'll have to wait 10 minutes, I don't know yet. I can probably unban you during the gummy. Thank you, Sephi. If I miss it, then ban him again. I don't know. Yo, Chris, what's up? Thank you, man. Oh no, you're all good, man. I appreciate the follow. These next 3 splits need to not suck. If I'm like less than 20 behind after Opposite Armor, we have a good shot for endgame. God, I wish I didn't fall in fucking Monstro now. It's like the one notable mistake I'm like kicking myself over. That was so bad. Wish I didn't fall in Monstro, and I wish that I did not have a bad Moonlight Hill fight. On a scale of danger, I would say we have the most likely chance of losing time on Opposite Armor. Second most would be Anti-Sora, and least likely is Hook. So, we'll do the second scariest one first.
すると何か？
どうしたテンク？
That's not good. Yeah, that's too bad. That's really, really bad. Oh, that's... Oh, fuck. Damn it, dude, I'm sad now. Well, that's too bad. Run is probably fucked. Please give me fast fade out. Thank you. At least you gave me that. That's too bad. Now, if I have a bad opposite armor, we're, like, in deep shit, so... Not looking forward to that now. I was too slow with my last stop there, and I fucked it up. It's too bad. Yeah, none of my damage carried because I wasn't inputting enough attacks in to keep the damage going. Because I couldn't get my last stop off before the initial hits that were supposed to go through finished. And when you stop damaging him after a certain period of time, he just negates all staggering after the fact. So I was literally like a split second too late with my last stop, and I lost a tremendous amount of time. Shitty. Dude, fucking really? Okay. That fucking airship in the first phase didn't suck. That would have been really good. Anti-Sora, like, with stop is probably, like, 50-50, honestly. I could do a safer strat that's, like, 5 seconds slower. But I want to be, like, as optimal as possible. And when I hit the really hard strat, it's so nice. Okay, well, if I have a really shitty split here, we're in a lot of trouble. If I can be roughly... If I can be less than 30 behind, I have a chance. But it's not going to be easy. My goal is to be less than 30 behind after Hollow Bastion 2, so I really need stuff to not fuck me. Although this is going to be the type of run where I have a small chance, and then I'm going to get dicked by all RNG possible, so... I hope that doesn't happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm fucking dumb. That was a terrible menu. I skipped over a fucking ability that I was supposed to put on. Not a good start. That's probably cost me 2 seconds already, and we're not even at the fucking RNG part yet. Also, hi, Zelda fanboy. I do have a lot of time saving End of the World. I also have 2 or 3 splits that I'll be guaranteed to lose time in End of the World. So you can't look at just all the time save and think that's all that's gonna happen. I also need to not get fucking my dick devoured by invisibles. Yo, Kazmaga, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Welcome to the Mist Continent, and enjoy my ugly face and more you can use on Twitch for the next 30 days. Much appreciated, man. It's all good, Aquarius. Take care, man. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you for the good luck. I'm already 5 behind my PB split here. Because of that menu and not the best Elemental Heartless. Thank you once again, Cosmog. I greatly appreciate that. Sorry, I'm not like being as endearing as I usually am, but it's just like I'm kind of stressing out because I have a potential run here, but I have to like not fuck up. But thank you very much, man. It's like, I already know I'm losing time, I'm just praying that I don't lose more time than I have to. Because if he breaks apart immediately, we're in bad shape. We're in really bad shape. So I'm just kind of saying a prayer to myself, please don't fucking separate immediately. Thank you. Early cannon though, which kind of sucks. I really would have preferred, like, if he didn't do early cannon, that would have been really good, but I lost like 3 to 4 seconds because of bad RNG on the last phase, but like 5 seconds of that was me fucking up, so I can't really blame the game on that. That was a decent opposite armor, not bad. I had an insane opposite armor in PB, so that's basically guaranteed time loss. If I can lose less than 5 to that, it's a really good split. Lose less than 10, it's decent. I'ma go to bed, can you sing to me? Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. Hurricane Florence is gonna kill you. Now go to bed. Yeah, I shouldn't have made that joke, so it's fair game. Someone send me out with a meme. What's a good meme? My life? That's a pretty good meme. Thanos car. I'll say this, with my current deficit, if I can stay around 30 seconds, we do have an actual shot at PB, but it's gonna be tough. Like, if this run PBs, it'll be by, like, it'll take a ridiculous effort. But PB is still alive. I just have to hang in there. Yo, sis, thank you. I'm only 14 behind a balanced PB, actually. That makes it seem not as bad. Ah, shit, I grabbed the ledge. Whoa. I like pressed R3 by accident while I was mid-jump, and that was funky. That was funky fresh. I was not ready for the abrupt fucking angle change, so I had to like contort my controls to get the last second. Kinda sounds like an innuendo. I've never really had any issues like, you know, arthritis or carpal tunnel or anything like that. I guess arthritis isn't really accurate for that. I've never really had an issue with my hands playing this game. I don't feel like it's as input intensive as people might think it is. Because you have brief little instances like this where I don't have to fucking do anything because I'm waiting for the cutscene to play. So I have momentary moments of rest with my hands. Just across the game, whether it's loading times, like forced cutscenes you have to watch, stuff like that. You know, Mono, I'm tempted to stream that when it comes out. Although I don't have a way to actually stream it, so that'd be hard. No, Beast. Thank you. I'm sorry. There's a Kingdom Hearts manga, but I don't think there's an actual animated thing, and the games are meant to represent that more so. Your pants smell like brownies. You should eat your pants. Probably tastes like it too. Can only hope for that Cosmaga. That sounds like an amazing fucking crossover. I guess crossover might not be like the word for that, but still. You guys ever just stare at the timer? Kind of feels wrong. What the fuck? That was not very good. Like, there's something, like, just looking at it, it just gives me, like, I don't even think about it. I just look at the timer, I don't even look at the splits, I just look at the timer counting up, and I just get a weird feeling of, like, sadness, for whatever reason. It doesn't even have to do with the fact I'm, like, 33 behind, I just solely look at, like, the 1 hour, 30-minute timer counting up, and just kind of, like... Something feels sad about it, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Probably, yeah, Nafor, that's probably what it is. It's like, man, the longer I stare at this timer, the less I have left to live. Motherfucking anti-Sora, dude. That's the big thing I'm sad about. If I had a good anti-Sora, I could be only like 20 behind. How's it going? Things could be better, but I suppose things could be worse. Comme si, comme ça. I have tried running 2, I just don't prefer running it compared to 1. I feel like if I invested like a lot of time into that game, like even more so than I already have, like almost Kingdom Hearts 1 level of time, I feel like I could be a pretty formidable runner of that. Because I feel like I have pretty decent ability at 2, I just need to work on like the really tiny details and figure out the game better. There's a lot of tiny details in 2FM I'm still oblivious to that a lot of the good runners know like inside and out, so I would just need time to put it together like I have with this game. I could probably have something good. This game sucks. I'm losing 5 seconds because Goofy doesn't use Tornado the one fucking time I need him to use it. Who has record in KH2? Nintendo currently? Well, I mean, I don't know. I think Biz has regular critical mode record, but Nintendo has level 1 record. See, you have to be really, specific, because I feel like when you ask questions like that, the thing most people are going to say is whatever category is quote-unquote relevant at the time. Like, see, 2FM is, like, almost irrelevant, except for level 1 at the moment, in terms of, like, the widespread speedrunning community. In terms of, like, the attention that's being given, so people are gonna refer to 2FM record as level 1 any %, because that's the main category. I'm not saying, like, you did anything wrong, I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to be technical about it, there's, like, different world record holders depending on the category, but most people are just going to instinctively say Ninten's the current record holder, because the main category that's being ran right now in 2FM, Ninten has record. The split is a big bag of dicks. Like, I didn't even realize how bad this actually was until I got into the fight. I don't know, it's really hard to mention. Like, I don't know. The big hype that's focused around Kingdom Hearts speedrunning right now is level 1 2FM. Like, if I had to name one category that that everyone's talking about, it's level 1 2FM. At the moment, anyway, but we'll see. And it's probably gonna stay that way for a while, especially if it gets into GDQ. Current world record for level 1 2FM, 307.36. Ninten got a big PB last night, now that I forget the seconds. He has a 307, I think, 30-something. But I don't know what the last digit is. I mean, Ninten had a 308 before he even PB'd last night, so 309 still wasn't quite correct. He had like a mid 308, and then last night he got a 307. I did a run at GDQ, just this previous GDQ, SGDQ 18. I ran level 1 any % for Kingdom Hearts 1. I've played this game way more than any other human being in the world should, Sokka, so some things are not that difficult. I guess that's the way I can phrase it. I'd be very surprised if this run PB'd. It's looking pretty grim, to be honest. Once I got to Anti-Sora, things just haven't gone my way. I've lost time everywhere. Like, I think this run can still be a 2:11, and that would be pretty nice, but PB is, like, ridiculously far-fetched. I'm falling too far behind at this point. There's no way in fuck I'm saving 10 seconds on my best. That's just not going to happen. If I had to be honest, that fight was not that great. Because I whiffed one of my hits when I was trying to force a retaliation, and that took like an extra second to do that. I also... what is it? I also didn't stagger him with the R's, which allows him to get away from me for like another second or two on top of that, so... When you're counting like a best split, or a best segment potentially, you have to factor in every small detail, and that's what goes through my head every single time. Every tiny bit of movement, every single attack that you have that doesn't quite land and doesn't do anything. So you're just kind of dead in the air for a good few seconds, or a good second or two. You'd be amazed at how fast seconds add up in this game. How late am I streaming tonight? This is probably my last run of the night, because I'm getting a little bit tired. Like, I mean, I've been tired, but I don't have another full run left in me, so I'm going to be done for tonight after this. I should be more energetic and have a longer stream tomorrow. To be surprised, to be honest. Okay, you can tell I'm getting tired, because I fucking up my words pretty bad. To be honest, I've lasted longer than I anticipated. I was feeling pretty tired when I first started streaming. I've been live for like 6 hours now. 5.5? It'll be 6 hours by the time I'm done, so. 6 hours, pretty decent. Like, that's what I usually try to get minimum every time I stream, so I'm happy about that. Goddamn Anti-Sora, man. Yeah, 210, I promise, will happen. I can't tell you when or where, but we'll get there. I mean, I literally just PB'd my last stream, so I'm not in a rush to PB. I'm more or less trying to build consistency to get another PB at this point. So it's if I don't PB tonight, it's like whatever, but... I had a pretty good opportunity until I got to Neverland. Like, the run was actually pretty good. So it's a little unfortunate, I just kind of got destroyed. But, you know, maybe we'll have an insane ending and barely pull the run back, who knows. I have roughly 30 seconds of leeway from this point onward. That's gonna be insane not to lose 30 seconds in like 25 minutes, but I mean, I've done more ridiculous things before. I've had a run where I lost 10 seconds to my summer best from end of the world to the end, and that was ridiculous. So who the fuck knows? If I break into the 210s, I'm going to leave the category. That is correct. As far as I'm concerned, you cannot get a better time than 210 at the moment, so I'm not interested in grinding much farther after that. If more things get found, I might come back to try to go for a 209, but this category is not going to go lower than 210 at the moment. I mean, I suppose hypothetically maybe it could, but that's not realistic. I haven't even been on 209 pace after fucking mid-game, so there's no way. Like, 210 is already a pretty big stretch. I just don't see 209 being realistic at the moment. If I get a 210, it's probably the best speedrun that I have ever done, and will probably do for a long time. I'd be more than confident in backing up that statement. If this run PBs by 2 seconds, I will be fucking ecstatic. Because that means I don't have to compare to my bullshit and, well... I'd probably have a bullshit end of the world then, if that's the case. So maybe not. Maybe like, fuck yeah, I PB, and then be like, oh fuck, this end of the world is like insanely good and I hate it. Something like that. I almost didn't land on the fucking thing. Oh my god. Holy shit, I like Monka Omega for like half a second there. I was like, oh my god, I'm not on the thing! And then I was on the thing. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. When did I PB? Tuesday at like 5:30 in the morning. Holy mother of Jesus. Beast, you killed everything. I fucking love you. You know what? You can have this. Holy shit, that was fast. If a game has a clip or something that gets patched, and you can only run the updated version of the game, does it become its own category? Yes. It's either that or the previous runs get obsoleted. And they're just like not, like, I don't know. You can probably run games unpatched, and it's a different case altogether. But in most circumstances, runs are generally separated by version, if that ever comes up. How do I know what all the items are in Japanese? Because the menu inputs are exactly the same between English and Japanese, so if I know the inputs, I don't technically have to read them. I mean, I'm not that I'm gonna prove this, because I'd like to actually not fuck up, but I mean, in theory, I could do every menu in this game blindfolded, if I know the inputs. So, whether you can read it or not doesn't make a difference sometimes. Do it tomorrow? I don't know how confident I am in that, man. Fucking okay. Holy mother of God, what the fuck just happened? That's a really fucking huge best segment. What in the fucking... That's a 9-second best! What the living fuck? I best segmented that in my PB! Oh my god, I could actually maybe PB this run. That's fucking insane. I mean, don't get excited yet, but holy shit, this run actually has a chance. We have a chance! No, 210 won't happen. But it can PB. And I'll have actually the biggest fucking horrible split in the fucking universe to compete against. Dude, what in the world? How did that happen? That's cool. I like how you spell break like car break and not actual break as in taking time away. You're a man of culture. Oh, okay, I thought my controller died, like no fucking memes. Because I held down and nothing happened, I was like, can I like go down please? How long do you think it will take before Kingdom Hearts 3 speedruns come out? Exactly 0 seconds after the game is released. There's gonna be someone who speedruns it the very first fucking minute they can for a free record. Goofy, you dumb fucking idiot. He's rude to me! What do you mean don't be rude to him? He deserves the shit I give him. What are you talking about? He just ruined that fight and I'm not supposed to get mad at him? What the fuck do you mean? Of course. Of course I'm gonna give him shit. I wish that split was better, but I guess I'll take it. This could have saved another 5 seconds there, but shit happens. I don't know, man. If you think I'm gonna get a 210 this run, you have a lot of optimism that I do not. Skill can only get you so far in this world, unfortunately. I mean, in End of the World, I should say. Like, there's some things that you just can't do anything about if the game decides to deal you a really shitty hand of RNG. And so long as I still have Invisibles to face, I'm not confident. If I can pull ahead on the final split by not getting DM'd by Invisibles, then sure, but until that happens, I have nothing to say. Like, I'm confident that I can do this, but it's a matter of will the game give me the opportunity. We'll have to wait and see. Yo, Killeroid, thank you for the host, man. Thanks for the good luck, dude. How do you not? Okay, whatever. Could have been worse. Fuck. Bad. Really bad. Honestly, that went from bad to okay in like 2 seconds, so I should be fine here. That's acceptable. Not the best split, but not the worst. That could have been a lot worse. So. I really need Invisibles. I need this entire thing to not be bad. Like, as much as I could say as long as something goes well, that will be okay, but the fact of the matter is I need every split to be at least decent. Like, I'm cutting it really close. That's too bad. Well, I'm already not off to a good start. He should be dead by now. Yo, Jimmy, what's up, dude? Thank you for the congrats. Have a promotion interview tomorrow. Good luck with that, dude. That's hype. Oh, what? Oh, well, good thing I didn't summon Simba. But that sucks. Fuck. Viva's gonna be so fucking hard now. God damn it. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to fucking summon Simba, but then I saw that DM, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Son of a bitch. Too bad. If that invisible didn't DM, I would have had myself a pretty good split there. Oh well. That was still a 202 final rest. With really good final fights, this can PB. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna lose my run to Ansem 1. It always seems to happen, but I'm just throwing it out there. That's... Did he hit me? I think he hit me with that. No, he hit Goofy. That was like a... That was like half a second early, but that's fine. Whatever. It's mostly accurate. That was actually pretty decent. A little bit of a slow menu there, but oh well. I need this to be good. This is arguably the most important split in my run to save time on. Pretty bad split so far. High level 1, what's up, dude? I have a chance. I have a chance. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Oh my god, I have to calm down. It's not over yet, but I have a shot. Ah! That was a little bit slow. Thank you, Jay, for the 10 bits. This split needs to be good. Well, we're down to the wire. If I get good invisibles, and Ansem 4 doesn't suck, I can PB. If I have a bad invisible room, it's over. It's coming down to like the last real bullshit fight of the game. I don't know if that was good enough. Goofy pushed that one motherfucking invisible away, and I only have 17 to save. Only 17, but I think I lost like 5 there. So I'm not confident. I might miss PB by like a second. Hi, Sans. Close. Very close. Yes! Oh my god! Unfucking believable, dude. Yes! Holy shit! I can't believe I fucking saved it. That's insane. Oh my god, I am fucking quivering right now. Please go and highlight all your world records. I didn't highlight my 45, but I highlighted my 28. I guess I'll highlight my 24. Fuck! Oh my god, that is insane.